makes it clear to Pedro that Ernesto no longer wants them to have any contact between them. Either way, in the next few days, Pedro, Nico, and Elena meet briefly at the hospital. The little boy and Pedro go to have all the tests done before the transplant. Days later, Nico asks Elena to send Pedro the photo of a toy stroller that he fixed, and she does. Although Pedro is happy to see her, he does not pay much attention to her, and that saddens Elena. Later, Ernesto apologizes to Elena and again lets her know that her reactions are due to her fear that Nico will love Pedro more. She forgives him and also assures him that Pedro will never be something else for her son. Pedro learns that Gina asked one of his friends if he always talks about Elena. So he looks for her to ask her to get married over the weekend. Obviously, the young woman accepts delighted. Pedro is told that his transplant surgery was scheduled for the weekend, which he and Gina take very well to get out of that. Ernesto and Elena also give the good news to Nico. As a surprise for his birthday, Horatio takes Monica, his assistant, to dinner. Although she makes it clear to him that there will be nothing between them until she divorces and he accepts, they both set out to have a good time. Just when the assistant goes to the dressing table, Andrea appears on the spot with some friends. Horatio lies, claiming that he is waiting for a client, and, although his wife does not realize what is really happening, Monica leaves very upset. Abusing her power, Gabriela uses Samuel as her chauffeur and makes him pick her up at a dive. Since she wants to continue partying, but he refuses to take her elsewhere, she gets in the car and crashes it. Although she treats him very badly, Samuel sympathizes and offers to keep the car at his house so her parents won't see it. Samuel assures her that the next day they will take the car to the workshop where his brother works and they will fix it there. The next day, Samuel and Gabriela are going to leave the car at the workshop and Elena comes to look for her. Upon seeing her, Pedro is surprised, but the lady explains that she is not there because of him, but because of his sister. That's where they are when Gina shows up. Gina kindly lets Elena see that she doesn't like being around her boyfriend. But things get more uncomfortable when everyone finds out that Samuel is working at Nico's mother's company. Immediately after leaving the workshop, Elena asks Gina to talk to Samuel, since she doesn't want to have any more problems with Ernesto. Meanwhile, Domingo demands that his son resign from the company, because none of them should be close to that family. Later, upon arriving at the office, Samuel renounces Gabriela, but she lies to him to make him stay and assures him that Elena agrees for him to work in the company. Samuel agrees to stay because he needs the money. The next day, Pedro calls Elena to let her know that his sister's car is already there, but he also thanks her for not firing Samuel. Elena is very surprised by the Pedro, so she scolds Gabriela, but she convinces her to let Samuel stay. Meanwhile, Domingo scolds Pedro for using any pretext to talk to Elena. He ends up confessing that he cannot get the lady out of his head, so his father asks him to forget about her because she is married. Later, Pedro discovers his mother, who had a plan of going to the hospital to see Nico, so he decides to take her himself, since now he understands that the call of blood is strong. There, the lady manages to see her grandson from afar. Thanks for watching. Consider to subscribe if you haven't yet and put on the notification bell so that you never miss our next updates.